Hello, welcome into another episode of the Bettor Hour. I'm Alex Monaco, about to say what up to the rest of my co-hosts, Jeff, Katie, John, and our guy Sean Little in the building. What's good, guys? Coming off an NBA offseason draft.
Let's go.
The second season starts now. It's ready to go. A little bit of movement, but there's going to be a lot more going on. But
it's a fun night.
It is, and the fun has just begun. But now we're going to play coin flip. So Alex Monaco, take it away as our master of ceremonies.
All right, we're getting into coin flip. We're going to put our hosts against each other, help you make a better educated bet for tonight. We're kicking it off with a little Sean versus Jeff in power play points. Sean, you got McCarr. Jeff, you got Hedman. Jeff, you're up second. Sean, you're up first.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Mind trick.
I'm ready. Cale McCarr over 0.5 power play points, 2 goals, 3 assists in his last 3 games on the power play. He's had 10 shots on goal. He's been aggressive. So I like this play. I'll take the plus 135 for 1 unit to win 1.35. I like it. Yeah. McCarr is different. When you see him pick up the puck in the middle of the ice, he looks different, feels different. So he's a young gunner for sure.
Yeah, I mean, I think we're both going to score because I got Hedman, and desperation breeds opportunity. Back against the wall, whatever cliche you want to say, you're about to go home if you don't win this game tonight. 50% of his points have come off of power play goals. He has 9 power play points in 21 playoff games. Yeah. Right now, the Lightning are kind of struggling at 1 for 14 in power play goals, but I feel like if they do get the opportunity, he's one of the prime targets to get a goal on the power play. Plus 165. I like the value for there, especially power play goals. Power play points. Excuse me. That would be goals or assists. So that way, we have 2 ways at least to cash in.
We just got to get the power play. We just got to get some power plays out there.
And look, with the hockey assist, it don't even got to be a direct assist. It could be the pass to the pass to the goal. So I think we have like 3 different ways that we can win this. So I like it.
I like them both.
Yeah.
All right. Up next, we're doing a little over or a little under. This is Katie versus John. Katie, you got under. Tell us why it's going under 6.
Well, as my guy Jeff likes to say, the coin betrayed me on this one. I'm not putting any units on the under, but I will explain to you why I don't think it's necessarily a bad bet. Well, Vasilevsky has been absolutely lights out, especially in that last game. That overtime was crazy. Avalanche should have scored at least 10 times before one questionable goal finally went in. He averages about 30 saves per game. The only time he had less than this, about 23, was back in Game 2 when they lost 7-0, and that's not happening again. And actually, Kemper has been doing better, too. He had a bounce back from Game 3. He stopped 34 shots of 35 after letting that early goal come in. I feel like elimination games, people really clamp down. I'm still maybe taking the over on this one, but the under is not a bad bet because the goalies are doing better.
I'm definitely, we talked about it a little earlier. The over is probably the play. It's been over 3 out of 4 games. The Avs in the last 5, they're 4-1 in the over. Both goalies are defending almost 40 shots almost every game. It's an elimination game. The average is going to come out early. It might be an empty goal if they're up enough.
Yeah, true.
It's an easy play for me, and I put 2 units on that.
Ooh. So took my unit.
I put 2 units on that because I do think this is going over, and I think it's going to be over pretty quickly.
The empty net when you're on a total gets kind of spooky.
It does.
Please.
Yeah.
All right, now we are going right back to John. We got over on shots. John's got Kucherov, and Sean has Landeskog. I'm kicking it to you first, Henson.
Kucherov has been the head honcho. The Lightning have gone as they've gone. He's had 23 points in the first 3 rounds with 3.5 shots on goal. He's been bottled up the first 2. He came out really, really aggressive the last 2, 8 shots over the last 2 games. He has 3 assists and no goals, so he's trying to work his way back. I think tonight is elimination. He's going to come out aggressive, strong, and ready to put some shots on that goal.
Yeah, I have Landeskog over 2.5 shots, minus 170 for 1 unit. Landeskog has scored the first goal in 4 of the Avalanche's last 6 games against the Lightning. I know that's a mouthful, but what I'm saying is he likes to put the puck on net. He gets aggressive. So that's why I'm going on the over here. Over 2.5 shots in an elimination game, like you said. There's people are going to be aggressive, and I think Landeskog is going to be that way. I got over 2.5 shots, minus 170. Uno unit.
I like both. I like both of those.
Yeah, let's cash them all.
Yeah, let's do it all.
All right, last but not least, now we got to talk about who's going to win the Game 5. Jeff, you have the Lightning. Katie, you have the Avalanche hoisting the Stanley Cup. Jeff, you're up first.
Well, the coin didn't betray me as much, but I would have loved if the coin would have flipped the other way. Having said that, Vasilevsky hasn't lost an elimination game since 2019. So that's one of the biggest insurance policies that you can have. 30-plus saves over the course of the Stanley Cup Final. Yeah, some are going to go in, but he's blocking a whole lot of shots. They've faced 2 elimination games in this playoff, both against the Maple Leafs, and, that probably has an asterisk because Toronto has just been cursed in the playoffs for a minute now. 4-1 in their last 5 games, road underdog. 5-1 in their last 6 games in Colorado. Plus 150, I put a unit on it because all signs point to them extending the series. Wouldn't be surprised if it was over either, but I think this is a solid bet to make because we want it to continue, and Vasilevsky is a good person to bet on to keep it going.
Absolutely. Well, the coin has redeemed itself. I am the Chiefs in the Chiefs-Bills scenario here.
Right.
And taking the Avalanche to win Game 5. They are hot at home. They are 7-2-0 at home in the postseason this year. They're also 59-13 straight up in their last 72 home games as a favorite. They're averaging 4.44 goals per game as a home favorite as well. And the Lightning coming off of that deflating, questionable loss. That's a big bounce back to ask for them on this one. Kucherov also not 100%. They're dealing with some injuries. So I like the Avs to win it.
Not to mention 2 overtime losses, right, from the Lightning too. So we could talk about the coin could have been right for me in this situation, but it isn't. Well, you got to win the game. So I think we have an interesting one there.